Hello everyone and welcome back to Borderlands 2! The Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep DLC, the last one. So, I'm going to start off with the Fake Geek Guy quest, which is a side quest we can finish right here in Flamerock Refuge, where we need to find the geek questions. I'm recording these back to back, so I'm probably gonna record like 3 or 4 episodes in one sitting. And that means if you've written any comments on the previous section, I will have read them and replied to them, but at time of recording this, I haven't. But yeah, I'm small enough that I still read all my comments, and unless they're completely asinine or just inert, I do reply to them.
You stop. Slam!
So yeah, the skeletons definitely resist. Definitely resist. Oh yeah, I should jump off, shouldn't I? Incidentally, do not jump up and down while standing on this boat, because physics don't work well in this game. I've said this before on some horizontally moving platforms. If you jump up while on that moving platform, it'll move away from under you, you'll fall and die. You might get lucky and sort of just go from the front, and it might still be underneath you as you fall, but chances are you'll just fall to your death.
That a crew member was likely to be eaten by a thread. Red? Correct! On to the next question, adventurers.
Why are you testing me on this stuff again?
Because you're a muscly guy. We gotta make sure you're not faking geekhood just because it's trendy.
Yeah, do not jump up and down on this. I will not demonstrate because it would be tedious. Just don't do it. Moving platforms don't work that well. You can move about, just steer clear of the spacebar. I might also, in between recording sessions, if I feel like just some solo play. Oh, since I'm here, for the quest where we're supposed to hunt crumpets, might as well grab this now. Okay, second question. I might farm up some other gear, which might lead to me being even more OP. Yeah, this is another guy I need to hit in melee. I can't use ranged attacks, as you saw. And again, this is a guy who runs as fast as I do. Oi.
And the Echo Book series King of Jewelry, the rightful king needed to reforge his broken blank.
Sword!
Correct! On to the final question.
Which is, I think...
You guys are being super exclusionary.
Look, when I was a kid, boys mocked me for 2 reasons. My tattoos and bunkers and badasses. I suffered for my geekiness. You don't get to invade my culture just because it's cool right now.
Holy scab suck! Repressed anger much?
So, no, actually, let me go over here. What? While I'm here. Just like for the pirate DLC, where they changed up what the chests look like, they also look a little more old-timey here. They might be the same as in the pirate DLC, I'm not sure, but we've got vases as well, which are nice. You know, just stuff like this. Incidentally, the last question is down there in a cage. You can actually jump down and sort of grab it as you fall. It's not the way you're supposed to do it, though.
Last question. In the 23rd episode of the 15th season of Blue Box Adventures, what is the name of the ship that abducts the Blue Box?
I don't know.
Ooh, bad luck, Torg. Looks like you're not a real geek after all.
Why? I'm just interested in sci-fi and fantasy and unicorns and... Why can't I be part of your game?
Oh. Wow, I feel like a dick.
Me too.
Torg, I'm sorry. You could totally join our game. You can give out side quests in town or something.
All right! You guys sure are the best. Where my mama didn't name me Mr. Dorn.
Wait, your first name is Mr. Torg? What's your last name?
Flexington!
Level 52 Vault Hunter looking for group.
Quest time, Humpadub! A dangerous monster whom you should kill is hiding out nearby. End of quest briefing!
I should start ignoring all of these quests, really. Problem is that every time I ignore one, it puts me right back at the bottom of the list. I'll probably do this off camera at some point. You can go, and you can go. You can go there. Quest log is a bit of a mess right now. So yeah, I don't know, no one actually complained about the weapon variety. Do we even need to be down here? I don't, do I? But I feel like I'm using just the same kinds of weapons all the time. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to play through True Vault Hunter mode. Yeah, it's over there. Ooh, I jumped down the wrong side. Maybe, I might do this. Depends on if I have time and feel like it, basically. But I might play through True Vault Hunter mode far enough to get to the Doctor's Orders quest. Which, if you recall... Oh, I died. That's the one where you have those... Well, it's in the exploitation preserve. You're meant to find notes from.
This new station is not canon.
I don't know, slack experimentation, I guess. Is this one where I'm supposed to walk on this rope? Ah, yes, that's the one. Usually ropes like these don't have collision, so I always miss it the first time around. Yeah, those Doctor's Orders, the Doctor's Orders quest. Wow, difficult. I mentioned this, I think, when I went past there on my base game playthrough. I'm not 100%, but I think I did. Anyway, that quest spawns a bunch of guaranteed loot midgets.
Calm down.
And I will be using those to farm for legendaries, so maybe I'll do that if I can be asked. And I know the phrase "I can't be asked," whereas I've also heard it as "I can't be arsed."
Made from flour and yeast, traditionally eaten with butter. All I ever ate, son.
Ever? Seriously? You should literally be dead.
No, Dad, I gotta live forever.
Okay, I'm also now going back to the previous area before going on to the next area to grab the crumpets here. The reason why, and I would suggest you do this as well actually, is that this crumpet quest kind of goes through the entirety of this DLC. So in each new area, or most new areas anyway, you will find crumpets, or you will have to find crumpets rather.
Please stop. That was awesome!
So it makes sense to have the quest at the point where it kind of follows you. So you can always do the relevant part in the area you're currently in, which means you want to do this initial section now. Crumpets! Oh yeah, suicide skeletons do exactly what it says on the tin.
I love my powers! That's a badass!
It's dead now, don't worry about it. Okay, now I'm not sure if this will work with a fire weapon, but let's give it a shot. Literally. And you'll see in a moment what I mean. So there is a rock golem. Now they are pretty resistant to fire, so I'm not sure if this will work, but you can... Damn it. There, it worked, okay. They have a critical spot in their chests, which, similar to how you can make a Goliath, I don't know, angry, aggressive, whatever. You can make them level up by shooting off their mask and then having them kill enemies. And these golems work exactly the same way. Basically, you shoot out their core, they become unbound, and then they get a level for each enemy they kill. As you can see. I think they can gain maybe 10 levels each, so they can become... They gain more power than the Goliaths in the base game do. I don't think they actually become more difficult, their level just grows more, which means you can reach the point where their level becomes so high that they gain damage reduction from it, which can make them a little harder to kill. This kid's level 41 now. I'm not sure if it'll get high enough to become a threat to me, because I'm pretty overleveled. Maybe. I really don't know. She's level 42 now. I'm not going to do this with all of them, I just wanted to show you kind of what this looks like. Okay, he appears to be broken now. Rock God might be the final stage anyway, so it's okay. Wow. Yeah, so he did definitely do a bunch of damage. They actually... I think they take more damage if they're unbound. But yeah.
Nice.
Obviously, when they're fully leveled up, you get better drops and more experience and such from them, so... Kind of cool, and it's not that difficult to get them to level up. You just need to shoot out the core. I think I struggled doing it in True Vault Hunter mode, but on the first playthrough it was always quite easy. Got stuck on that box. They're also enemies of the skeletons, or they fight the skeletons. So they're a little easier to level up than the Goliaths in the base game, because those you kind of need to drag around to get them to attack their allies. The rock golems do it just by default, so it's a little, it's just a little easier to get them to fight enemies that aren't you.
Kill.
And this is why I didn't explore this section earlier. This quest takes us there anyway. Alright, last bit of crumpets from this section.
You're 13 years old. Maybe you should consider eating something other than crumpets. I brought food for lunch. You could...
Oh god, what is that?
It's a salad.
Why is it green? It looks like the devil!
Just calm down.
It's staring at me.
Okay, and these are special chests which you can get in this this DLC only. There's two.
Wow.
Yeah, no, not really. Wow, sorry. There's two dice on top of them, and if you just interact with the chest normally by using the E key, you roll one of the dice, and depending on what you get, what number is rolled, the rarity of the loot is affected. So I don't know the exact values. I rolled a 16 and I got 2 blue weapons. Maybe 18 or higher will get you purples. And I don't know, 10 or higher will get you greens. And anything under 10 you'll just get whites. I don't know what the exact values are. But something along those lines, you get the general idea. And if you roll 2 dice instead, which you can do by investing 5 iridium, then you obviously have a better chance of getting a higher number because the highest dice roll is used. So it's less likely to get crappy loot if you invest those 5 iridium. And if you roll 2 20s, this can only happen if you actually invest those 5 iridium, then I believe you're guaranteed to get 2 legendaries from that chest. I might be wrong on that. The exact values might be different, but I know if you roll the 2, then there are cases where you can get legendaries. Obviously, rolling 2 20s is not exactly common. It's 1 in 400. So yeah, it's not really a reliable way to farm legendaries. If you want to farm legendaries, you go for loot midgets, or if it's a specific legendary dropped by a specific boss, you go for that boss. But yeah, generally. Okay, problem is, I just thought maybe a different sorting system would be more useful, but I want them sorted by where they are, not by whether I've accepted them or not. So, I know, I'm just going to ignore a few quests every time I'm in this menu. Just to get this list a little cleaned up. And I should, yeah, it makes more sense to start from the bottom. Sawtooth Cauldron, I'm not going to do those. Wow, that's 1 million undiscovered quests in Sanctuary. Anyway, we will, yeah, let's stick with post-crumpalyptic, or yeah, let's stick with this.
Watch out for those knights. They think the sorcerer's a god.
Oh, you're already back. Cool. Oi. So I'm having fun with the Florentine here. Is it the Florentine? I think it is. Anyway, this SMG, it's doing well against these enemies. It's generally quite a good weapon. It's not super OP, probably not something you'd use in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, but because it does slag and shocking at the same time, it's pretty decent. Especially in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, it can be handy to have.
You enter the Forest of Tranquility!
Tranquility. Boring.
Okay, good point. Dang, now I gotta come up with a better name for the forest.
Okay, we have triggered this save spot. I will at this point end the episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.